You're watching Drake Wing Gaming. Enjoy the video.
Hey guys and gals, Never here from Drake Wing Gaming, and some of you on Twitter, the Gaming Drag. Today I'm coming back at you with a Let's Play episode of Dawn Chorus, Mikko's Path. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump right back into it, shall we? Alarm chain, you were up, and let's go! Alrighty, this is right after the Philharmonic starts. A dignified, courteous bow, and he turns around to face the ensemble, his paws in the air, the stick held between his fingers like a wand. He holds it still for 10 long seconds before a flick of the wrist sends the machinery of the orchestra into motion. 13.8 billion years of the universe. Once we get past a certain number, even orders of magnitude of differences mean nothing to our mammalian brains. It's a number so abstract and unfathomable it means almost nothing other than less than forever. So it was near an endless time of atoms dancing, helium and hydrogen exploding, and what more? Not much. The whole world a barren battlefield of matter, cooling down and crystallizing, setting stage for the next act. 3.7 billions of years ago, an impossible happened, and matter organized itself into something more than the sum of its atoms, into something self-replicable. So came the life on Earth. It was only 300,000 years ago that we started to walk on two paws. It was only 8,000 years ago that we came up with an idea of watering our fields and creating the first irrigation systems, and so started the first civilization. The cosmos is so old, so unfathomably ancient. All the atoms, all the matter around us and inside us, has been existing for almost 14,000 of millions of years now. How to describe being alive? I'm alive. My whole body vibrates from the tip of my fingers to my very core. Electricity runs through my nerves. Blood pumps through my veins. My cells striving to stay alive, spending precious energy to remove entropy from their boundaries. That's what life is, on the biological level, to expel entropy from one's boundaries. As the body ages and the cells degrade, entropy builds up quicker than it is removed. Then the body dies and decays, ground by the cogs of the universe. This is how our world works. The basic physical laws governing everything. Therefore, life is effort. Always by definition. It's a constant struggle to stay afloat, even if the effort isn't conscious. It's true on every level. Molecular, with cells repairing themselves constantly. Personal, with a body that needs to be cleaned and maintained. A flat that needs to be tidied up. Appliances that need repair or replacement. Social, with friends taking effort to chat and meet together and keep in contact, or at least cultivate memories of each other. Municipal, with waste management, drains and sewers, road repair, water, and electricity pumped into the veins of these huge macroorganisms. When there's no effort, there's only decay. That's simple. That's understandable. But how to describe being alive? That's a cool background. Alright. It's not the cells and it's not the electricity. It's something else entirely. If everything we know, it's everything we know, yet it's so elusive and expansive that we cannot grasp it. You can sing songs about it, trying to wrap the words and melodies around the elusive, formless expanse. You can sit and think and write treatises on any language you want, and words will only paint a faint picture of one facet. But now my life lies spread before me like a rich tapestry, impossibly dense and colorful. Or like stained glass, each shard a different memory. The cosmos is so old, so unfathomably ancient. All the atoms, all the matter around us and inside us, has been existing for almost 14,000 of millions of years now, and I'm lucky enough to be alive at the same time as you. It's June. My favorite month of the year. My favorite month of the year. It's so warm and pleasant. We live in a bubble, and inside that bubble the time stands still. It's the summer and everything is in bloom. Nothing can reach us here. This is our kingdom that's with us everywhere we go. The grass is our pillow. We lie apart, but Carvin's striped tail is pressed against my leg. And we lie in the grass with the sun in our eyes. Inside us blossom feelings we can't yet name. Where do you think we'll be in 10 years? I don't know. Here, I hope. In this meadow? In this meadow would be nice, though that's not what I meant. I thought I could be a sailor. Being so close to the ocean all the time sounds like a dream. I can't think of a nicer job. But then, it's a lonesome life, isn't it? I'd leave the land for weeks, months at a time. Land and you and everyone. It could suit you, maybe. Your eyes make me think of the sea. Maybe. But maybe I'll become a teacher. Then I could stay here in the town. A teacher? He leans on his arms, looking at me in disbelief. You want to be responsible for a bunch of kids? I don't know yet. But it always seemed like an important job, and schools are chill. I'd get to sit in the teacher's room. Ah, your father is a teacher, isn't he? Yes, in high school. You have to remind me which one we graduate so I can choose a different one. Imagine having your friend's father as a teacher. What are you planning? I'd like to do something significant, though I don't know what. If I could make some scientific breakthrough, find a cure for cancer or something like that. How's that for a life's work? Do you think you could? Well, someone has to, and someone probably will. Why not me? Probably not alone. I imagine work like that happens in big research teams. Maybe. I should probably start reading about it. I don't think I'll stay here. Somehow I always saw myself moving somewhere else. Somewhere bigger. Maybe Helsinga. Maybe somewhere else. Water time. Guys and gals, and we are back. Let's go ahead and jump back into it, shall we? Okay. I'll take the first opportunity I have to move to the city. His face is innocent and eyes clear, like sky on a sunny day. No clouds in sight. He lies down in the grass again, both his paws upwards as if he were stretching, catching sunlight on his fur. I held his paw, and not just once. Why are the memories of it so fuzzy, though? Nothing feels tangible, apart from the fact of the feeling associated with it. How did his paw feel? What was its shape? How soft were his paw pads? If I kissed him now, would everything go differently? I need to dig deeper. It's cold and windy. I've barely seen any sun today, and I barely will for the next few weeks. 6 hours of sunlight, that's how much we get per day. But little of it still reaches the ground through the thick clouds, that is. It's dark outside when I walk to the store where I work, and it's dark when I leave onto the street, muted and quiet. I fix the scarf on my neck, still the same one I got from him. 10 more minutes and a bus will take me away from here, to the lake at the edge of the city, where Junus will wait for me. I'll grab his paw and we'll walk around the frozen basin, but it won't feel right. Nothing will. I'll close myself in my room, then I'll turn on my instruments, put my headphones over my ears, and play loud to silence my thoughts. Long days will pass there, all dark and lonely, with the multicolor LEDs of my synths and keyboards as the only light. I'll lie on my bed sometimes with another body next to mine, warm and soft, and fill the room with our moans. Sometimes I'll let Junus top me, holding my legs up in the air and making love to me gently, and I'll ride that wave of pleasure until I finish on my belly, and then wonder what it is I'm looking for. I'll fill pages after pages with notes and scribbles, my embarrassing attempts at poetry, those blind swipes at meaning, wanting to capture anything true and real. And at nights I'll close my eyes and travel beyond the confines of my room, beyond this city, above the smog, and I'll drift among the stars as if lying in a mountain stream. I'll let my relationship burn away and wither while I stay alone. I'll never open myself up to Junus. When did things start to go wrong? I need to dig deeper. Is anyone else coming? Nope, that's all of us. Everyone comfortable? Yeah. Perfect. Perfectly. We're all on the floor, leaning against beds, walls or each other. My head is on Carvin's thigh. His back is pressed against the wall, eyes closed and expression relaxed. I click play on my phone and the music starts flowing from the speaker. The carpeted floor feels like grass. The space transforms into something more than a room in a guest house. It feels so wrong and so right to lie down on the floor. The walking surface becomes the seat. The beds turn into shelves. Fabric muffles the sounds and everything feels different. This change of perspective is what takes us out of our usual selves. It's how we can lie here in a pile of bodies, listening to music so wildly different from what we know. Radical openness, a breath of fresh air. And who's this Carvin? And who's this who Carvin brought us here and shown us how to open our ears and minds? It feels so right to lean against him. It feels like we're breaking all possible social norms in this room. Like we're outcasts at the edge of society, joined in this transgressive experience. This experience becomes my foundation. It's as if our restless paws found home here. We all in this room will become friends, linked by it. It was a pivotal moment in my life, as if everything that happened later happened in relation to this moment. How I let it define me and mold me. Even shaped my love for music. What happened from this peak I only reached once. I fell into the lone hole I'm sitting in now. I need to dig deeper. My reflection in the mirror stares back at me as I look into my eyes. What is it that I see? It looks like another person, but this is me. It's how others see me. I exist so I can be perceived. This fuzzy cloud that I am. A fog that fills the room when the lights are out and Pawtecker plays from the bedside speaker. When I look into the mirror, it suddenly gains a corporeal form. This face I see, the one I didn't get to choose, is how others know me. It's what they see when they think Mikko. This body, with its angular shapes and bends and corners. These are the confines I cannot transcend, yet I feel like I do constantly. You told me once that my eyes remind you of the sea. It stuck with me forever. That's what I picture instead when I think about myself, an undulating ocean. How different life must be for dolphins that never see their reflection. How different their sense of self must be. And they swim across seas and oceans. Do they know the shapes of their bodies? Do they see themselves through another's eyes? I want to be a dolphin, free from perceiving myself. I need to dig deeper. I thought I had forgotten him, but of course I didn't. How could I, when so many of my first times were with him? The timbre of his voice changed. It became softer, darker, as if the edges got filed with sandpaper. The spark I've once heard in it, the adventurous energy, it's no longer there. Echoes of the past haunt me and taunt me. Where's that future I imagined? Where's me learning to be a teacher, to give back to the place that brought me up? Where's us at the meadow, pointing at clouds and laughing? Is it always like that? Do plans ever work out, really? Do we ever become what we imagined ourselves to be? Life takes us on a ride, this much I found out already. What's left to do but to let go, send off the dreams like butterflies? Only how? All the feelings, all the memories, they were there all the time, lurking just beyond the surface. No, I never got any closure. I never let go of anything. I thought I did, but all I've done was burying my feelings deep inside me. I've never confronted the loss, this hole in my life. I only walked around it in circles. And now he's here in my life again, and I don't know what to do. And I'm angry. I'm angry for the time I've lost, but did he rob me of it? Or was it me? I'm going to go ahead and pause it right there, y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell. It's good to be back playing Mikko's Path, y'all. Can't wait to see where this goes. Anyway, I love you all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye!